Hello everybody, my name is Rin and today we're gonna make a follow-up video on Kooleen, who was my previous video. I know I did not think we were gonna do this video either. I was deep in a campaign of Dimension 20. I just discovered it through drag queens of all things. Anyway, I know, I didn't think we'd be here either, but it be what it be. She be saying what she be saying, you know? But first, let's do some housekeeping. We've hit 30k little blind mouse. Thank you so much. I love you so much. You shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't know, Little Blind Mouse is what I call my followers, because as artists, if you put a blank piece of paper in front of us, it's like we've never seen whatever the fuck we wanted to draw in the first place. We are Little Blind Mouse. Thank you for being here. You can subscribe if you want to become part of the Little Blind Mouse Legions. We offer insurance and pension. No, we don't. We don't. You can join for the good vibes if you want, you know, just say. By the way, the audio in this video may be kind of shit because I have a ventilator behind me. I'm not turning that off, baby. I'm gonna do my best in post-processing and stuff, but I'm not turning that off. It's literally 39 degrees. If that shit turns off, I turn off. I'm gonna be on the floor melting and dying. So today we are going to talk once again about Kooleen. My previous video literally was about Kooleen. That video used Kooleen's situation as kind of a case study, talking about how the art community can be kind of toxic for no fucking reason. I am now very conflicted about that video because in a very recent video of hers, she entrusted us with this beautiful piece of media right here.
The reason why we're making this line is that we have to make sure that everything below the nose doesn't exceed this line. So the lips and the chin shouldn't exceed this line, no matter how juicy and big his lips are.
So first of all, anatomically, that's bullshit. Also, in case you didn't know this, she called the version on the right gorilla looking. Gorilla looking motherfucker. Gorilla looking motherfucker. That's so interesting. That's very interesting, because do you know who kind of has mouths that are kind of forward and chins that are kind of forward? It's fucking black people. That's... Are you insane? Are you insane? This is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. Listen, now I have very conflicting feelings about my previous video. Although I agree with the points that I was making in the video, you know, about how we shouldn't really hate on people for their humor, or how we shouldn't recklessly call out whitewashing. I really don't make a point of defending racists in any kind of capacity. I don't know. I'm very fucking annoyed right now. Mostly I am annoyed because she is hurting people with this fucking thing. But at the same time, I kind of contribute to her good image, which she doesn't fucking deserve after this. Now, let's talk about kind of what people are saying online and how everyone who's defending her is just kind of stupid. First of all, people are saying, well, it's an anime art style. It's an anime art style. It's fine. Okay, it's an anime art style. Listen, I love different styles of art. I like when people kind of go wild, when people just exaggerate features, you know. I love that. I feel like that's very creative. But listen, if this is an anime art style, what the fuck is she doing right here? Why is she doing that to a drawing that is clearly not fucking anime? Why is she fucking liquefying a perfectly... I feel like I'm being emotional.
To be real, she looking kinda goofy, so let me give you some #valid criticism. As a general rule, just don't let the chin exceed the nose. Imagine that this is the skull, and this is where the eye should be, a bit closer to the side. It helps to draw a diagonal line like this to serve as a guide. And now I'm simply gonna liquefy, and then the eyebrows just copy paste, and there we go. Yassify before and after.
Nobody moved, nobody laughed, nobody clapped. The fact that she calls this dumbass racist shit that she just did valid criticism, I'm about to do some valid criticism of my own. This is not a general rule. This is a rule that sometimes applies. Don't say that this shit is general. This is not a general thing. Listen, everyone, let's do a fucking profile check. Take your finger your index, put it on top of your nose and your chin. Do your lips touch your finger? If they do, you're not fucking anatomically correct. You're not yesified. Bro, this is such a nice drawing. This is such a nice drawing that is not in an anime art style at all, and she's doing this shit with it. Why is she doing a liquefy on a black woman? Why? This is so fucking disgusting. This is so disgusting. Now, let's do some practical stuff. Let's just go off and do this. Let's demonstrate how stupid this is, you know? So, we have an example here of a human being that is, you know, a white girl. It's a white girl. I feel like white girls are sort of the blueprint for a lot of these dumb fucking tutorials. So we are gonna use a white girl to fucking debunk why this is fucking stupid. So what is she doing? She's like drawing a circle on the skull, for the skull. Listen, the skull is not a fucking circle. I said it in any fucking video of mine that goes over the skull anatomy. The skull is not a fucking circle. It's kind of squished and shit. It's kind of more like an oval, you know. It kind of... Listen, let me fucking show you. This is kind of goes like this, honestly. Like this. See how this fucking fits? It's actually bigger. Like this. This is the fucking skull. Like, don't do the circle. But we're gonna do the circle because she's doing the circle and we're doing her method. Right. Circle. Now, she draws this little damas line here. She draws it to the chin, but her chins go over here, so I'm gonna do that. And she now draws this fucking damas line to the nose. According to her, everything should fit in here. There are some rules that you can kind of have that are usually true. Listen, none of these rules are set in stone. Not even with my tutorials when I kind of show you little tips and tricks. Listen, they're not set in stone. In the previous video, we did talk a bit about how bad tutorials are a bit harmful. And I did say that this girl very likely doesn't know what she's doing, right? I defended her by saying that there's tons of them and she shouldn't be the only one who gets hate. Honestly, every one of these people who draw damas tutorials teaching people bad, stupid things should kind of get hated on. Because, bitch, you're really putting a damper on someone's art journey because you're teaching them something misleading, and now they believe that because they're moles, they don't know. They're little blind moles, they don't know. They trust you, and now they have to fucking unlearn everything after they've understood that, you know, what you told them was wrong. Also, there is this dumbass video where she just doesn't know what edges are.
What the heck is that? Why does she have 4 eyebrows? Bruh.
That's edges. Edges! Like, they're so fucking cute. I love the designs, and you're calling them fucking eyebrows? That's so ignorant. A lot of people want to defend this by saying that she's just ignorant. She doesn't know. How do you not know? Listen, Kooleen is not someone who seems like an ignorant person, who seems like a person who's not connected to the internet, connected to media, to stuff. How can you not know how a black person looks? Like, are you actively avoiding them? I don't understand. How do you not see them? How do you not make friends with them? Even if you're like not, you know, in an area that has a lot of black people, like there's so many in entertainment. Do you really not have any artists that's black and you like them and you saw the edges or like some features? Such a dumb fucking excuse for this. She does not seem like a person who actually doesn't connect to stuff. She hops on trends. She is very on the internet. She's not someone who can be defended by ignorance. The bitches that annoy me the most, the dumbest of the motherfuckers, being like, oh, why aren't you taking Kooleen seriously? She's not to be taken seriously. She's not trying to teach anybody anything. She's just vibing, you know, funny old Kooleen. She's just out here for the lols and the laughs and the clickbait and the money and the hustling and the bustling. This is just a persona. Don't be dumb. All I have to say to you, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Just because bitches make racist jokes, it does not mean that they're not racist. In fact, it means that they're fucking racist. Let's say this is a character, this is a persona that she has. It's not anchored in her own beliefs or stuff. It's still a bad thing. Only a bad person would put stuff like this in the world. What are you trying to accomplish with this? Do you think this is funny? It's not fucking funny. Nobody moved. Also, the dumbest of the dumbest are people who say that she's doing satire. Do you know the meaning of the word satire? I feel like the word satire has lost all meaning. Satirizing something is exaggerating to kind of make fun of it, right? What the fuck is she making fun of? She's actually believing this shit. She's literally doing this shit. She actually means this. Just because there are jokes peppered throughout, it doesn't mean that the whole thing is a fucking joke. Listen, adding humor to a point that you actually care about is a great way to drive the point across in a way that more people will be receptive to. Satire is taking something, exaggerating it to show how stupid it is. Why is she exaggerating? To make it look stupid. Is she exaggerating being a bad artist to make it look stupid? No, I think she's actually just a bad artist and sort of a bad person. Yeah, I do believe that. I believe that. Kooleen should not be taken seriously. She doesn't take herself seriously. Listen, this is the message that she is sending across. She's sending across the message that these features are wrong to a lot of young artists. We already have a bad enough situation with diversity in art. There are already enough young artists who don't want to learn about diverse features. And now she comes and fucking negates them all together. She's like, nah, this is not true. This is like, yeah. Just fucking stop trying to defend her on this. It's not defensible. Also, let me tell you, this is so funny. The user that first tweeted the clips of Kooleen kind of exposing her and stuff, user's name is Wet Baklava. Fucking love that username, by the way. Wet Baklava. Baklava is fucking... If you haven't had baklava, they saw my video and that got her ranting on her Instagram stories, and then her followers kind of showed her the clips, and then she went to Twitter with them. Twitter did what Twitter does. If Iflop Crust's diabolical app is good for one thing, it's good for exposing people. Butterfly effect trigger right here. I am the butterfly. What did Kooleen do with this situation? Did she notice? Did she not notice? What is she doing? Is she apologizing? No, she's not fucking not yet, at least. She has not apologized. She has, however, deleted the video in question, so she must know. She must know. So let's take a look at a few of Kooleen's tutorials, and in true Kooleenian fashion, we are going to fix them. Review them. How to draw noses. How to draw noses, Kooleen? Teach me. How do I draw a nose?
To learn how to draw noses, let's make some room for the nose. First draw a cross, then a circle, then just draw 2 C's for the nostrils. Remove the guidelines, Smegsy Voldemort. Then you're gonna draw this inverted S, another one, then fill it with color, then pick a darker color and define the shadow like this. Don't forget the juicy highlight.
It's just so interesting though. That is just so interesting. Let's just use this bad boy right here. We got the nose, yeah, we got the... So you taught me how to do the nose. How do I do the nose now? Okay, let's give her the fucking benefit of the doubt. Let's find a face that is looking straight ahead. This dude is kind of looking straight ahead. Let's use him. And yeah, well, we took away his pretty ass nose and let's give him this shit. Ayaz, what have they done to you? His name is Ayaz. It's very cool. Use this one actually. He's still looking a little bit to the side. Perhaps it will work now. Raise this pretty ass nose. And now let's follow Kooleen. Just draw 2 dots like that. Let's just draw the tiniest. Bro, if I wanted to make a parody of this, if I wanted to satirize this, I couldn't. It's too good. Voldemort looking, bro. This dude has apnea. He has all the breathing lung related afflictions you could think of. Oh my god. Let's continue with the tutorial though. Maybe it will get fixed. Let's draw this L shape. And then what the fuck else she did? What did she do? Did wrong. So. We do this shit first. First of all, we do this. Wait, I forgot.
Then just draw two. Let's make some room for the nose. First draw a cross.
Cross. Okay, see, I didn't know because she didn't fucking tell me where. Where does the cross go, Kooleen? Does the cross go here? Does the cross go here? I want my nose to go right, well, here. Then fucking circle. Look at this shit. We are not finished though. Let's do this shit. I'm just gonna do it in one fell swoop because that is who I am. I'm not even trying to take the piss right now. I am doing the fucking tutorial. Next.
Wanna learn how I draw girls? First draw a circle, then a cross, then we're gonna draw the jawline. Now this line is where we'll put the nose, then the lips, and then these two circles will be for the eyes. So we're just gonna add the wing and shape, then do the nose, then do the juicy lips. So I just did the hair real quick and started.
So this is very lacking in specificity. Okay, draw. Where does that line go? Where does that line? Just draw a line like that. Just draw this like that. Just put this here, put that there. How does that? I'ma act like a beginner. I forgot about this jump scare. Let me rectify this really quickly. This in Procreate because it's easier to do fucking circles and shit in Procreate. My setup is fucking crazy. I don't even know. Just like this and then this. And then I'ma connect this and then ear right here. Then ovals. This little character is like, nah, bro, don't create me.
So we're just gonna add the wing and shape.
Yesify that bitch. I understand. Listen, I'm just doing it how a beginner would do it. I'm not even being mean right now. This bitch looks like she wants to not exist.
And do the juicy lip.
Juicy lips, juicy. The juiciest lips ever. Ass lips.
So I just did the hair real quick.
Listen, fam, you kind of skipped a bit. That's a bit of a skippance, don't you think? How did you get from that shit? Listen, I'm a level with you. I'm not even trying to be mean. Like, I'm just following what she's saying. This is what she said. How did she get to this, fam? Listen, I don't know how to do this. It's a girl. This girl's name is Blimp. Poor Blimp should not have been born. Poor Blimp only wants for salvation. I draw well. Don't come for me. This looks like shit. I'ma just say that. Listen. Let's Blimp. Sorry, Blimp. You need to go. Blimp. I'm not even here anymore, bro. Do not take advice from people who don't fucking know what they're doing. You may also not know what the fuck you are doing, so you may not be able to tell if a bitch knows what they're doing or not. So, take any advice with a grain of salt. Don't take anything as gospel until you have confirmed it yourself through studies. Even what I'm saying. Because it may not fucking apply to your own art style or to like some features. And if you are a creator online, know that you have a responsibility. No matter how seriously you may take yourself, you have a responsibility to not fucking exclude people, at least. And not call features that you are not familiar with gorilla looking. And just don't be a fucking asshole, usually, you know? That's all. I kind of made this video quite quickly. We may have another development if she makes an apology or anything like that. She's probably gonna see this video. Kooleen, this was a betrayal that I could not forgive. Now, should you disregard my previous video completely? No. The points are amazing. They're so well built. Just ignore Kooleen, just pretend it's someone else. And I'm defending someone else, not a fucking racist. And to the people who say that Kooleen should not be taken seriously and this is just entertainment and not actually content that you should learn from, why the fuck is she making tutorials? If you wanna be an entertainer, be an entertainer. Don't do tutorials. Don't pretend to know how to teach people shit. Because you do not. It's not even an opinion, it's just a fact, you don't. as very clearly demonstrated by this the sun is setting. The sun is setting. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you want to become a little blind moon. Like this video if you like this video. I gotta finish off because the sun is fucking setting. Thank you.